So my name is Leroy Smith. I've been working in the health food industry since I was 5 years old. My mother started the business back in 1988. She had a passion for kind of ethically sourced foods and just how diet can have such a massive impact on your lifestyle. And we started out in Parnell Street in Ennis with a fairly rustic looking store, basic wooden shelves made out of offcuts, which my dad put together. We were packaging manually oat flakes and your organic dates and figs and stuff. Thankfully these days it's all packaged for us down in Cork. But yeah, I would have been in and out from a young age, and I would have seen from back then really how it's grown to be such a big part of the community. At the early days it was seen as quite exotic to even think about things like organic food or how diet can play a part in your overall health really.
I had no background in nutrition or anything like that. I did chemistry in college, never really went working in it. And what I've done is kind of started on the floor, learned it kind of from the bottom up, grown from being just a floor assistant in Ennis to assistant manager in Ennis. Then when the position came available, I became manager of Ennis. I was doing that for a good few years. And again, it just kind of keeps it interesting, like changing it up, getting to do, orders, learning about like the background of the business, not just kind of the serving side of things. Really keeps it interesting. And then from that I'm currently general manager running both stores, and so I do go between, and again it keeps it super interesting because like that, trying to get deals for the business, dealing with suppliers, dealing with all the background stuff, paperwork, hours, all that, so it's like it really has made a big difference to me as well in the long run, that as in I've been able to grow as a person as well with the business. We are retail,
it is a retail job, but I suppose it's kind of more than your average retail. We've really adapted over the years from it being basically just family working in the store initially. For example, we'd have people working for us that are celiac, that maybe have specific dietary needs. Then they enter into researching it more maybe, and in a lot of cases would become qualified nutritionists. Yeah, one of the more fulfilling examples I suppose I have that we've seen over the years is of somebody who comes across a health food store purely because their child needs the services of a health food store, be that through special dietary requirements, etc. And before they know it, they've actually fallen headfirst into the industry. They've switched career from maybe a high-flying executive type role to health food retail, working in an industry that they just find a lot more fulfilling.